is that they let us out of the studio on
Yes,
this beautiful,
on a beautiful
Sunday.
morning.
Yeah, and we're here to show you guys at home something that's really cool.
Absolutely. We are a few weeks away from Memorial Day weekend. And of course, Sunday of Memorial Day is the running of the Indianapolis 500. So we're bringing the Brickyard to you. Check this out. We've got something out front here of the studio, a real live Indy Car right out here in front of the studios here on Dublin Road. Unbelievable to see this thing. This thing is
so
going to go.
Small,
I know, right? It is small. They have told us that we can get in there. I don't know if I'm going to fit in this cockpit here. This is really kind of skinny and kind of would be quite a tight fit for me.
This is the first time I've ever seen something like this so up close. So I'm going to try and get in maybe in the next half hour. Slide on in.
Yeah, absolutely. So all of this, of course, is in advance of the Indianapolis 500, May 25th on Fox. It's the world's largest single-day sporting event with a crowd of more than 300,000 people. Joseph Newgarden trying to win his third consecutive Indy 500.
Now, another driver will be racing in his first Indianapolis 500. His name is Jacob Abel. We got the chance to talk to him about what it's like.
Yeah, Abel says he's been to the Brickyard to watch the race about a dozen times, but only as a fan. He's from just down the road in Louisville, Kentucky, but he's got Central Ohio ties. In fact, he calls Mid-Ohio, just up the road in Lexington, Ohio, his home track.
Okay, so
I was 16, I think, or 15 when I went through it. And then later, a couple of years later, I actually worked as an instructor at that same school. So I've spent a ton of time up there. I've had some success at that track. It's definitely one of my favorite tracks that we go to just from a driving standpoint. So it is kind of a self-proclaimed home track. Being from Louisville, we don't have any racetracks necessarily right there. But yeah, Mid-Ohio is always something that I've claimed as that.
Yeah, we will certainly make our Central Ohio claim on Jacob Abel, and we wish him luck, of course, especially if he wins, which is not unheard of. The last time a rookie won Indy 500 was 2016 when Alexander Rossi took the checkered flag.
Now, a big part of all of this is milk. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and take another check at this big entire thing that's in front of us. This is a milk spill, okay?
Right,
this
the big
is
spill.
We're looking at the big spill. So the winner of the Indianapolis 500 celebrates by chugging a cold bottle of milk, and that's what we've got here. It all started back in 1936 when the winner was handed a bottle of buttermilk, and he downed it. Well, that turned into an annual tradition. Last year's winner went with the whole milk. Other winners choosing 2% American Dairy Association, Indiana. They are the milk sponsor.
All right, so we are having a little bit of fun out here in front of the studio. If you drive past it, having a sip there.
Yeah, I know. It's hot out here today
right, exactly.
in Columbus.
If you're driving past on Dublin Road, you may see us out here, and you may see this car in front of the studios here. So we're having some fun.
It's the type of day to chug milk with Mom on Mother's Day,
absolutely,
I guess. Right, Sarah? I don't know. Hey, everybody. We are here outside our studio, and I'm inside. What am I inside of, Tom?
An Indy Car, one of the Indy cars that's going to be whizzing around the track at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway at 200 miles an hour.
And I've been told that the steering wheel here is worth $15,000.
Well, you just pulled it off. You broke it.
Build the station.
Yeah, build the station. Absolutely.
I don't know how I fit in here, guys. It is very tight inside of here.
I'm impressed.
I don't even, maybe Nikki will be able to give us a closer look. I'll post on social media what my legs look like inside of here right now. It's a slight incline, and then they go down. But I think I'm too short, maybe. So they're just kind of,
Does it feel good?
You know, it's comfy. I could ride this around Columbus.
Right. Could you run over to Starbucks and get us some coffee real
sure,
quick? Just
sure.
take off.
Mobile order.
270.
Right,
I got
exactly.
you guys.
on 270. Right,
That's
exactly.
a perfect area to do it.
Exactly. Absolutely. All right. Of course, the fine folks at Fox Sports are taking these Indy cars and touring them all over the country to get us ready for the Indianapolis 500, which is on May 25th, the Sunday of Memorial Day weekend. And coming up later on Good Day Columbus, we're going to hear from a rookie driver who drives one of these things. He's got Central Ohio ties as well. And then, of course, we can't talk about the Indianapolis 500 without talking about milk. We got the big spill here, this sculpture out front of the station, kind of reminiscent of the milk chugging tradition. The champion of the Indianapolis 500 chugs a nice cold bottle of milk in the winner's circle here, of course. And that
and I
is
like
what
that
this
they
is.
say that some of them have whole milk. Well, last year's winner, they chugged whole milk, but
Right.
some do 2%.
2%,
Maybe
sure, right.
almond milk or oat
I
milk,
don't know.
perhaps.
I don't know. It's the Indiana Dairy Association. I don't know what their stance is on almond milk
Maybe
and
whole
on
milk this time
non-cow
around.
milk. So there you go.
Oh, wow. Nikki, can you come over here and take a look at these rear view mirrors? I have no idea. I think I can see my elbow from them, but this is the rear view mirror right here, guys. And I am still shocked at how tiny it is over here.
Right.
Sarah,
Tight.
I think you can fit in. Tom,
think
I
so?
know. I've got a good view from out here.
We can
Thank you very
try.
much.
I might have to change in my tennis shoes to get in
and then
that.
let's get a closer look at like the actual steering wheel.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. It almost looks like a video game controller,
It
doesn't it?
does.
Yeah, absolutely.